That's all I got.
Your turn, card.
That's three.
These are the fuel cards. We're gonna download some apps today to your phone.
Did you get card?
We're gonna struggle through it together. You're not gonna leave here until it's done. Did you get a card? No. To do these apps on your phone, it's a condition of employment. If you're gonna drive a vehicle, if you're gonna work here, you're gonna put them on your phone. It's real simple. It's to make your life easier. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt at first, but we'll struggle through it together. Each one of these are gonna help you operate in the field. We use Coast fuel cards. Coast ties into your GPS. Your GPS ties into Fleetio. Fleetio is how we do breakdowns and transfers. And then we do Samsara Driver. So every vehicle we have has a camera forward, outward facing, and it has a GPS in it. I tell you that now, we don't mess with the cameras, nobody, period. Let me know. If we have issues with anything, I work here in the very back. You can get with me, work here every day. Everybody got Fleetio Go on their phone. Everybody logged in. Okay. What's your name? You did capital K, capital V, capital P Energy.
Mine's not working.
Your home screen's gonna look like this right here. There's a little search button down at the bottom, right? Hit that search button, put L22 in. It's gonna pull up a list of vehicles that look like L22. Just click on L22. There you go. Just click on L22. So say you drive L22 and you have an issue, right? It doesn't start, or you need some outrigger pads. You hit that plus button right there. Right there where it says issue. You put the issue right here, you hit save, and it goes directly to the fleet manager. He'll then dispatch it to a mechanic. It also gives us a way to track our mechanics and making sure they're knocking everything out. Like I said, if you've got a man in the air, or if you're stuck that day, call me. We'll come get you. But everything else, your outrigger's leaking down, you got a, whatever it may have, your glad hand on the back is broke. You do this, we'll get a work order, we'll get it dispatched. Because everybody got it in there and saw how the issues work. Yeah. Click it. So L22. Right, let's see. Yeah, see where it says issue, click it. All you gotta do is type in it, whatever the issue is, and save. It goes directly to the fleet manager. Then we have a record of it. See green button?
Clear it up. You can pull it up. It should, you're just using L20.
We're all gonna work in different areas. You might be driving a pickup and you need service. Let's see if it's a good picture of it. It's not. You look down at the bottom of your phone and you see shops, right? Okay, hit next. Everybody hit shop at the bottom of your phone. The GPS of your phone is tied to it. Anywhere with a green check mark, that company there is already set up as a vendor. You don't even have to do anything. You pull up, you say, hey, I need brakes. They're immediately going to email us and say, hey, unit L122 requested brakes. Do you approve it? We approve it. They put the brakes on. You don't have to call nobody. You don't have to talk to no one. It's all automatic. So like I said, if you live somewhere from where they're in the shop that's on there, if you'll call me, I'll share my number with you. We can get the shop set up. So if you go home on the weekend, or you're on 8 and 6s and you're on hitch work, you want to get tires, but you want to get them done at the local place because it's easier for you, let me know where the shop's at. It takes about 24 hours to get a shop set up. Here's the next right there. I'll show you. Got it? So you can search wherever you're at. So you might see where it says Bible and verified. That means you can go there and get an oil change in. You got to call them out. It's already set up in the system. The GPS ties into the fuel ties into the GPS, it ties into Fleetio, and it all communicates together. Okay? If you have a unit, you train units between crews, this is the only time you do it. You do a transfer, you do it in Fleetio. Breakdown, issues, and transfers are done in Fleetio. Self-explanatory. You click on there, instead of hitting issues, you put transfer. So if it's going from one guy in your crew to another guy in the crew, we don't transfer it. You leave it alone. But say you have a bucket, it's not a good bucket. Hey, we don't want this bucket, I give you another one. You gotta transfer that bucket off your crew or it's gonna hit your crew cost. It's gonna make your job take. Reporting vehicle repairs, you gotta go through Fleetio Go for all the issues. The mechanics will not work on a unit unless there's a work order on it. So go through the app, put anything that's wrong with it, we'll get to it. Right now, it depends where you're at, 24 to 48 hours before somebody gets to it. They're pretty proficient about getting to you right away. Okay, fuel cards, this is what I gave you. So you're gonna have to download there's two ways to do it. It's totally up to you. The easiest way is the Coast app. What you do with the app, once you put it on there, when you pull up to get fuel, you just open the app and then you get fuel. You don't track your miles, you don't track your receipts, everything's done for you. So it's gonna be Coast. Go ahead and verify your phone number. Yes, sir. What's your name? You got a driver's license?
Yeah.
Who you wanna work for?
Ryan Wilson.
He's my guy.
Distribution? Okay. You can also get fuel by text message. So the number to do it is 33033. So if you don't want to download the Coast app, you can do the text message. Every time you pull up to the pump, you have to text your license plate to that number. Wait for it to activate, then you have to do the transaction. A little bit more steps. If you do the app, you just pull up, you run it.
Still at the door.
Yes, sir. So if you turn that card over where it says ID on the bottom and it has some numbers and letters, HBQJ 065. See that right there? That's the ID on the bottom.
Which phone,
Yes, sir. So see right there, that bottom where it says ID, and then there should be 4 letters and 3 numbers. They're all separate. That's the card ID. The first time you get fuel, you're going to have to do this again. Once you've done it once, it knows who you are, it knows what vehicle you drive, you never have to do it again. You just pull up, you open the app, you get fuel, you go on. You don't know your license plate yet.
Okay.
So, the way the fuel card works is off the license plate of the vehicle. It does not use the unit number, it uses the license plate. So you can fill up any truck in our fleet with the license plate. You pull up to the pump, if you go up there to use the card, it's worthless. It's not gonna work. You have to unlock the app. You have to activate the card either through the app or the text message, 33033. The app is the easiest way to do it. Once you put your license plate number in and once you put your card ID number in once, it knows that that's your unit. You can drive any truck in our fleet, but each time you gotta make sure the right license plate is aligned with it. So when you pull up to the fuel pump, you activate the app, you open the app or you text the phone number. That's what activates the GPS. If the GPS doesn't ping, the fuel card's not gonna work. For the guys that are foremen, that I gave you a card at first, you can get ice and water with that same card. You also have to activate it. Every transaction, you have to open the card up. So say you pull up in your foreman truck, you're gonna get fuel. You open the app, you get fuel. That's all you do. You just hit open, you run your card like a normal card, you hang the pump up. When you go inside to get ice and water, you gotta open the app up a second time. You run it like a credit card. It's gonna text you for your receipt. As soon as you run it, load your receipt. If you don't, they'll turn it off after a while.
Also with DEF, remember, if
You
you have
did
to
it.
buy DEF, you buy diesel, and then you gotta buy DEF, or you gotta buy DEF and then diesel, or whatever.
For every transaction, you gotta open the app, right? So if you need, everybody else has maintenance on the back of your card. What this means, if you pull up to a convenience store and you need a quart of oil, you need a wiper blade, you need antifreeze, get your fuel, you open the app, you get fuel, you hang it up. You go in the store, you open the app up again and you can get antifreeze. You can get wiper blades. As long as the store has it labeled as a maintenance item, it'll work. Sometimes it won't work. We have no control over that. So you'll learn, like Love's is pretty good. You can get antifreeze. Buc-ee's, you can get antifreeze. You can get Def. Every transaction, you have to unlock the card, okay? So what happens if you're on Storm and the app doesn't work? Look at the back of your card. It tells you to text 33033. What's fixing to happen, I want you to all text 33033 right now, your card ID. That way you can save that number as fuel. Every time you purchase fuel, it's going to text you, hey, you were at Love's, you bought $60 worth of fuel, yes or no. You don't have to answer it. But what this does, if you pull up to get fuel and it rejects you, that same phone number is going to tell you why. The GPS is outdated, wrong license plate number. So if you're in the right truck, you got the right license plate number, and it's telling you your GPS doesn't work. If you'll text, it'll tell you to request fuel. You just text request, it comes to me and a couple other people immediately. By text message, we'll approve it. Okay? So if you go to get fuel and it rejects you, what do? Text request to 33033. It's going to tell you why it rejected you. It's going to tell you unlock the card. It's going to tell you GPS isn't working. It's going to tell you why you got rejected. You hit request, it comes to me and about 4 other people instantaneously, and we can approve it. It's like a text message on the phone. It doesn't take any kind of time. Does everybody understand that? Does everybody save 33033? You'll save it now, and way later you're not in a bind.
Aaron,
Yes, sir.
I got a question here.
He didn't get a foreman card, is it?
Yeah.
Foreman.
He's your foreman?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only card I got.
She handed out that was just for us, just a regular card.
24. I think I'm out, so hold on 1 second, I'll get with you in a minute. You should be fine, I'll just put you on my policy.
Okay, because I done sent that in.
That's fine.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
Don't let me, when I leave here, just remind me, let me off or something. I don't forget you.
What's your name?
Briar, George. Yeah.
Okay. He'll forget, I would
We may have the wrong phone number for your card. When I pull up to the pump, all I do is I open my app. It's got my license plate in there, it's got my unit number.
So when you have like that, it'd be something that's.
I don't even add, yeah, it's just added in there once. So when I pull up, open the app, I can use the card. You don't have to get a receipt, you don't have to track nothing. If you don't want to use the app, you want to do the text message, more power to you, but it's a pain in the butt, it takes a couple extra steps. Yeah, I'm gonna text Shane Connor's number. All right, does everybody understand the fuel card? Everybody save 33033. If you get rejected, what do?
Go
Text request. Sometimes maybe the app's down, maybe you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're on Storm, it's not working. That ever happens, just text. Anytime it rejects you, if you do request, we can override it, yes, sir.
Now, are there certain companies that don't use this card, like certain fuel stations? Or
It's a Visa.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Visa.
Do we leave these in the truck, or we always carry them?
Carry them on you at all times. Carry them with you at all times. That is your card, it's assigned to you. That card will let you get fuel in any truck. You get a phone call and they dispatch you out to go to North Carolina, take your card with you. Whatever truck you get into that says KV Power, Power Standard, KVP Energy, as long as you put the right license plate number in there, that fuel card will open that truck up and get your fuel. The only time you keep a receipt for that is if you get anything other than fuel. You get ice and water, it texts you immediately. That way you don't have to do an expense report. It'll text you a copy of your receipt. So if you're on distribution, what's your line of business? Distribution. You're on transmission, what's your line of business? Transmission. It'll text you right away to upload the receipt, you do it in real time. You don't have to keep up receipts anymore. We already went through the card. So, the last app that we're gonna download is gonna be the Samsara app. When we do this, it does what's called the landing page. Everything else is in Samsara. KPA, DVIRs, Fleetio, Coast is all it's all in one place. Made it real simple. Okay? Cameras. Moving the camera up, down is gonna send an AI report at nighttime. It's gonna go to your hiring manager, 0 tolerance. So these cameras have saved their butts a number of times in accidents. That's why we do it. We could care less about watching you. What we do care about is every time somebody sees a power company on the side of that truck, what do they want to do when they hit us? They want to sue us. We paid out $6 million last year in litigation, right? We don't want to do that this year. So this is what that camera does. Once again, I'm not watching you. Nobody in the company cares what you're doing but your hiring manager. We just want you to be safe. We want you to go home the way that you showed up. It'll go to your hiring manager and they'll address it with you. Okay, Samsara driver app. That piece of paper has got the fleet ID at the top. Samsara company ID is KV Power LLC. Username is first and last name, no spaces. Your password is going to be 1 through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you download this, it's going to take all those other apps and put them in the same spot. It's got your driver score at the top. It's got so once you drive, it's going to give you a driver score. Here's your DVIRs. So like if you hit Fleetio, open it, it takes you straight to Fleetio. You don't have to remember anything. When you go back, same thing with Coast Pay, hit Coast Pay, takes you straight to the fuel card. It'll take you to KPAs for safety. Everything is within this app, and DVIRs. The Samsara driver app is how we're going to do our DVIRs. Every vehicle you get into, you're going to do a DVIR on it. Even a half-ton pickup, a 3/4 ton. It's just one question: is it safe? That's how we assign the driver score. So when you get in your truck in the morning, you do the DVIR. If it's a CDL vehicle, the app knows it's a regular DVIR. If it's a pickup truck, it's going to ask you pre-inspection and safe to drive. It takes 2 seconds. It's just one button. Everybody does a DVIR. If you drive our vehicle, you do a DVIR. What does this do? That assigns your driver score. So if you drive the same truck every day, no big deal. But if you're driving electrician trucks, if some of you go on energy, if you got somebody in your crew that's an idiot, that drives like an idiot, you want to make sure you sign out of that vehicle every night so you don't get in. Your driver score is your responsibility. It goes out, we average it off 30 days and over 1,000 miles. So you may have a hickey or 1 or 2 if you have a harsh turn, hard braking, using your cell phone, speeding. We grade all that. It's going to go to your hiring manager. Most people have an 80. I'm probably not the best driver in the company, and I have 100. There's probably 10% of our fleet at a 0. If they continue that past 90 days, I make it to where you can't drive our vehicle. I don't want you to be perfect. I don't care that you're perfect. I just want you to be safe. That's all we care about. Just be safe, be courteous, make it home the way you came. So has everybody got the Samsara driver app downloaded? Have you looked at the first landing page? So, your DVIR, it may be blue now. Change that. You see the DVIR at the top? Here's your DVIR. It's just one click of the button. Everybody see the DVIR? At the top will be your driver score. We can send messages. If you get an alert on your phone that you were speeding or you don't have your seatbelt on, you weren't really speeding, you can send a note to it. We'll discount it. We'll dismiss it. Like I said, AI is not perfect, and we know it. Yes,
So,
sir.
question, this tracks you all the time, GPS wise, right? It
The
does,
truck tracks you, yeah.
it goes off the sensor in the truck, okay, so.
You want to turn your phone where it doesn't track you, turn your phone where you
No,
don't track.
no, my question was like, it's not gonna track you in your personal vehicle, let's say you're speeding in your personal vehicle.
Oh, okay.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause
That's
I know
all.
my guys, they drive like
Yeah.
crazy, so.
So all this ties together, so like if the reporting, fuel cards, safety related, we try to be very understanding.
Brad, he's walking back to the hotel.
So it's not my first time in Powerline. I've been in Powerline for
Right.
15 years now. I've been a grunt, I've been an owner, I've been a vice president. Here at KV Power, they're pretty good about being understanding and supporting the guys in the field. I know it's different. We have different managers. I've been here 10 months. It's a pretty good company. It's about keeping you safe. It's about making it easy. So if you're in the Samsara driver app, look at Fleetio Go. Hit on Fleetio Go and it'll take you straight to Fleetio. You don't have to remember it no more. So hit the
Oh, I
Fleetio.
see, that's on the bottom.
It takes you straight to Fleetio. You don't have to track the other apps. It's all tied together.
They had the Fleetio, when I was here in 2020,
Uh-huh.
they had the Fleetio and sensor and everything, but they had where if you were in a vehicle, period, it would shut your phone off.
No, sir. Nope.
I know they don't have that anymore.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. It's not our first rodeo. Like I said,
They made a lot of management changes since I was here last. and
Yes, sir.
It
Yes,
seems to be
sir.
a lot better.
I hope it's a lot better. I like it here. We've all been the same places. I said it's one big pond with a bunch of the same damn fish, right?
Yes, sir.
We're just trying to make it easy on you. We're trying to make it safe and make it to where you can communicate to who you need to communicate to. You get Samsara over there? You know, so like if you need to pay for fuel, take it straight. There you go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't think you have to.
High school, it is what it is. I can use it, so anybody can use it. Even Connor can use it.
So in the morning, before we drive our trucks, do we need to do our inspection on Fleetio or Samsara? Does it matter?
So Samsara is where you're gonna do your DVIR. That's it, just Samsara. When you do that DVIR in Samsara, it's gonna also notify us in Fleetio. So if you say, for Fleet, say you say my brakes are bad, right? It's gonna, in about 2 hours, it's gonna automatically send a notice to Fleet Manager. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So your DVIR, any vehicle that we have, company policies, you do a DVIR. This assigns the driver. This is how we know who's driving what unit, right? You do your pre-trip, this is a regular CDL DVIR. Let's see here. Non-DOT vehicles, that's your inspection. It's one button, is the vehicle safe? That's all we want to know. That assigns you that, that's how we know what you're driving. Okay, so everybody understands the Samsara driver app. Your DVIR is in there, Coast Pay is in there, Fleetio Go is in there. Hit Coast, it'll take you straight to the fuel from Samsara. So really, all you have to remember is Samsara. Okay, here's everybody's phone numbers. My name's Aaron, I'm the fleet director for corporate. That's my personal number. There's Shane Summers, he's DOT, he does load permits, he does fuel cards. Leonard Rich is our fleet manager. He runs all repair, maintenance, breakdowns. Christy's the fleet coordinator on energy. She's on energy all the time. Dana is our new rental coordinator. There's her work number, and then Rachel, she works up here with me at all times. She does our POs and things of that nature. Does anybody have a question on any of the apps or not understand how it works? So you go to get fuel, you can't get fuel, what do? It rejects you. Text 33033 request. We'll get you fuel. If it doesn't work, you can call me, yell at me, the whole 9 yards. Me or Shane are always monitoring it. It's all tied together. It's super, super simple. Anybody got any questions while you have us here? And take the phone numbers down while you got a chance. I feel like you're the government watching me, Joe. Any questions? Everybody got it? I'll look at your deal. Yes, sir.
Is there an incentive for running your phone all the time with that?
Yeah, you get to be employed here. It makes things easier, so I will tell you what will happen. You go a quarter, right? Once a quarter, Nathan, the CEO, calls me. Who has 100 driver score? Give me the top 3 drivers. He sends $250 to them, right? Pretty decent. Watches it. If you don't want to download it, don't download it to your phone. It uses no more data than a text message. It's all it's using. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. You just don't drive the vehicle for us. makes it hard. It's kind of the way of the world now, right? Everything's going this way. And it's not to hold you back, it's to help you. You have an issue, you can put it in a little app, you get somebody to respond, you need fuel, and put an app, you can respond. Any other questions? Welcome to KV Power. Appreciate you guys. If you do have any questions, my office is in the very back there. Thank you.